Hello everyone, my name is Apple Guy, and welcome back to the episode of Let's Play Pokémon Emerald. In the previous video, we battled Flannery and claimed our 4th gym badge. As you can see right there at the bottom of the screen, we now have 4 out of 8 gym badges. In today's video, we're going to be going back to some places we have already been, such as jumping down this set of ledges to get a nugget, a free nugget. Very cool, very cool. And this will take us back to the Fiery Path area, Mount Chimney-ish. We're going to begin in the Fiery Path because now that we have Strength, and we have taught Strength to our HM user, who is Lombre, we can now use the move outside of battle, and that will allow us to get 2 new items, one of which I'm actually kind of excited for. I hope it pans out the way I expect it to. If it doesn't, that'll be a shame. But no worries. I'm gonna actually defeat this Numel. I would have ran away from it, but FireRed is really close to a level up. And after that performance in Flannery's gym from the previous video, which if you missed the previous video, you can check it out through the playlist linked in the description, FireRed definitely deserves a level up. And maybe Aphrodite will get some EXP points as well. While you're down there checking out the playlist, make sure to hit like and subscribe. It would mean a lot to me, and if you're fans of the Pokemon series, it would help me let me know that you are. Alright, so we're going to use Lombre now, Lombre the Strength user, to push things around, like so. Strength allows you to move these large boulders. Once you have it activated for the room, you don't have to interact with each individual boulder and talk to it, you can just push them with ease. It is not like Rock Smash where you have to repeatedly do it over and over again. Thankfully, it is just tap, tap, tap away. Alright, ooh, maybe I should use a Repel. There are lots of Pokemon. And I don't particularly feel like fighting lots of Pokemon, but I think I'll just get over it. Let's see, I'm trying to think for the next gym, who should we start leveling up? I mean, our whole team should be fairly leveled, but, you know, it's always nice to have a priority. TM06 Toxic, this is what I was hyped for. Let's see if we have any move compatibility with Toxic. Toxic is a move that badly poisons the enemy, and the poison, of course, increases in worse. Wow, we have, okay, literally everyone can learn it. Okay. It'd probably be best on Aphrodite? Maybe? Question mark? Actually, maybe not now. It'd be good if we could replace Flash. I think I'm gonna hold on to it. It would either be good on Aphrodite or on Newt. On Newt, it would be good over, Pursuit, I think, is the dark type move we have. So if we could do it there, but I think I want to save it for Aphrodite. That being said, I don't know if Aphrodite will necessarily be, if Aphrodite will necessarily be able to, like, take a turn of damage after setting up a Toxic, you know? I'm not quite sure about that. I'll have to think about that a little further. Here's a Firestone. A Firestone is an evolution item. You can give it to a Pokemon such as an Eevee to evolve your Eevee into a Flareon, if that is something you are interested in. You can give it to your, I don't know if you can even get Growlithe in this game to evolve into Arcanine. I don't know if that's in this game, but you know, that sort of a thing. Those are the fire type evolutions I can think of off the top of my head that require the use of a Firestone. Holy buckets, we are almost out. We are almost out. Hey, give your Firestone to a Torkoal and watch nothing happen. You could give it to hold, I guess. That would be kind of pointless, but you could. I really need to get working on held items. None of my Pokemon have held items that are worth anything as far as combat-wise, and the only item I think I have held right now is the EXP share. During the Watson battle, I tried using berries. I don't know if that was in the final attempt that I actually showed here on YouTube, or if it was in the various attempts that got cut because I lost. But I did try using berries at one point. I think it was in the final attempt. I don't remember. It was so long ago, and I try to block out that fight from my memory. Okay, let's go ahead and switch Aphrodite to the front, because Aphrodite is the lowest level teammate, so we'll go ahead and let Aphrodite get some levels. We're going to go back to the summit of Mount Chimney, because now that we have completed the Lava Ridge Town area, we can battle some new trainers up here. Hey, is the hiker here? Is the hiker here? Sad, no hiker. What a shame. One day we'll see the hiker. One day. Alright, so coming out of the Mount Chimney area and going back up to where we fought Team Aqua and Team Magma, there will be some new trainers. Since I bathed in the hot springs, I've been feeling great. I'm sure going to win. Well, I'd love to see you try, trainer. Miss Trainer. Miss Shirley with a Nummel. Level 21 Nummel. So obviously, our Pokemon are now closer to where they should be. I will admit we were a little over-leveled going into Flannery from Watson. But now that you can see Flannery's Pokemon were approaching the 30 mark, we are now over the 30 mark, so we're in the right area. We're in the right area. Youch! I'm getting a chill out of water. So that's good. I was gonna say though, her thing saying she's getting a chill out of the water reminds me, if you guys have ever done this, leave me a comment, okay? If you have ever been at like a hotel or a pool of any kind, and you've gone into the hot tub and sat in the hot tub or the spa, whatever it might be called, for a while, and then you jump into the swimming pool. I absolutely despise cold water, but I will do that time and time and time again at hotels. I think it's just the funnest, the most fun thing. Funnest isn't a word. Yeah, I think it's so silly. I have a good time when I do it too. It's only cold for a second. If you haven't tried it, hey, give it a try. It's cold at first, and then it's not that cold anymore. The way you battle, it's like a Mount Chimney eruption. It's deadly. It causes damage. Team Magma wants it to happen. How do I battle like a Mount Chimney eruption? This old woman was talking about how she would like to go to the hot springs to ease her bones. This is an expert. This is expert Shelby, ladies and gentlemen. Expert Shelby. Shout out to Shelby for being an expert. Detecting this confusion. Fantastic. Great use of a turn, Meditite. Going for a double detect, failing, and taking damage from the confusion. What was the end game here, Shelby? Why did we detect the first one? What are we going to do with that information? Try and prolong the battle? Make me so bored that I concede? Wow, that Meditite survived. Oh wait, never mind. It was damaged by confusion, as in it was confused and did damage to itself. Not that my confusion move did damage to it. They shouldn't have called the move confusion. They should have called it like, I don't know, Mind Freak or something. Because having a move called confusion and having a status called confusion, it just gets the wires crossed every once in a while. It'd be better to keep it on the straight and narrow. Makuhita has been defeated. Very cool, very cool. Down goes Expert Shelby. Oh my goodness, now aren't you something? I hope you guys like my old woman voice. Thank you, child, it was fun. As if I were battling my own grandchild. Please come see me again for a rematch. Expert Shelby, you can just go visit your grandchildren. I'm sure they'd be delighted to see you. Why is this lady running in place? Yikes! Here we go. I've got the fire in me, baby. I can't stand it. I have to battle. This is one fine mountain. Plenty of hot people around for company. Yeah, I just said that. I'm betting he will end the battle by saying, I meant hot as in it's warm out here. Or he's just a weirdo. Place your bets. Either of which could be true. Okay, we're going to confuse you and Irontail you. Going for the best damage output we can. The Meryl will survive. The Geodude I don't think will. I think this steel attack should take it down. Bada bang, bada boom. And this Meryl I'm not too scared of. It's probably going to hit Damascus with a low-level water-type move. It hits Aphrodite with a low-level water-type move. Although Bubble Beam is actually pretty good. Bubble Beam to me is like a flamethrower, where I will keep Flamethrower or Bubble Beam on just until the end of the game. It's just a good move. Not the best move, but it's good nonetheless. Ooh, that was a scorching hot match. Oh, you're a real firebrand too. Nope, he's just a weirdo. Okay. I shouldn't take bets. I've lost every bet I've taken in the past, like, 3 months. I like little fireballs like you. Let me register you in the Pokenav. Oh, that was Hiker Sawyer. I like little fireballs like you. Okay. Creepy weirdo. The machine is still just chilling here. Thankfully, we have Hiker Sawyer and that other lady to keep an eye on them. Very good, very good. Okay, so that about recaps all of the stuff we had to do as, like, catch-up missions. We can take the Jagged Pass down, and then we can exit to the right of Lava Ridge again. Let's actually go heal in Lava Ridge first. And then I think what we're going to go do is head into the desert of Route 111, I think it is, maybe Route 110. At the end of the previous video, Misty gave us the Go Goggles, and the Go Goggles will allow us to venture into the desert, which is very useful because there is a Pokemon we want to catch in the desert. Our 5th team member, who actually I should make a spot for my 5th team member. Let me do that. I think all I need to access the desert is Rock Smash. If I'm wrong, that will be sad, but I will be leaving the... There we go. They didn't quite figure this out for another generation. I'll be leaving the Lombre in there. Perfect. Okay. And then, yeah, we're going to go ahead and run towards the desert. Let's pull up the Pokenav map really quickly. We have a teammate we want to catch there. Our 5th teammate is in the desert. So, yeah, I think it's Route 111. And as you guys know, we are trying to get back here, not to Oldale. We're going to try and get back here to Petalburg, which will require us to go through the Verdant Turf Tunnel to Rustboro into Petalburg City. That is the plan. It is very simple, and we will be doing so soon. But hey, we have a pit stop along the way. And it will be a fairly... it might be a fun pit stop, who knows? Alright, here we are! Go Goggles ahoy! Obviously there will be lots of new trainers for us to fight here, but I don't really want to fight any of these trainers until we catch our new teammate, and we can get our new teammate some levels. This might be a bit difficult to find. Our teammate is not a Sandshrew, by the way. So I'm going to hunt for a little while, and hopefully we will find the teammate. I also hope that doesn't start a battle, because I am like, I think I'm in that hiker's line of sight. We'll have to see. We might end up fighting a battle on accident. I guess I can explain the presence of a sandstorm. It will deal damage over time to any Pokemon that is not a ground type. I think maybe rock types as well. You're going to take damage though, so be prepared to have to battle around that. Similar status effects exist with like hail, for example, so nothing new. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, it's our new teammate! It's a Trapinch! Yay, hooray! This is definitely the very first Trapinch I have seen. I did not accidentally faint a Trapinch. And, yeah, this is the very first one I've seen in this whole game. I have not seen another one ever. But this is Trapinch. It's going to be our brand new teammate. It will actually be a very fun Pokemon to raise, I think. It has a very interesting typing when it reaches its final evolution, which will be a wee ways away, but we are getting it here at level 20, which means we are going to need to battle with it quite a bit to get it up to the standard of levels that we have on the team. She's coming in about 10 behind. Another female Pokemon, by the way. I think we have almost a full team of females, which is crazy. Very crazy. Trapinch was caught. Easy peasy to catch our new teammate. Trapinch, the ant pit Pokemon. Its big jaws crunch through boulders. Because its head is so big, it has a hard time getting back upright if it tips over onto its back. Give a nickname to the captured Trapinch. I will give Trapinch a nickname, but not right now. Ladies and gentlemen, that is where you guys come in. As always, I will put up a community post on my YouTube channel for you guys to leave comments about Trapinch's nickname, any nickname suggestions you have for Trapinch. A ground-type Pokemon right now with quiet nature, and it has the Hyper Cutter ability. Anything else that's potentially important? Wow, its moveset sucks. Very cool, very cool. So yeah, you can either leave a comment on this video with a nickname or go to the community tab and leave a nickname there. Either way will be fine by me, and we'll be able to nickname the Trapinch in a few videos. I usually give it, you know, a video or two to let people have time to come up with nicknames, and eventually, ooh, this one has Arena Trap, which is not a better ability than Hyper Cutter. In fact, it's actually a lot better to have Hyper Cutter than this, so that's good. But yeah, I'll give it 2 or 3 videos so people can leave nickname suggestions. And then I will also be nicknaming the Ludicolo, or not Ludicolo, sorry. It's not evolved yet. It's a, I want to say Ludwig, but it's obviously not nicknamed Ludwig. To nickname the, what? The Lombre. The Lombre. The Lombre will be named Nancy. So, that's fun. Look forward to that in a handful of videos. Right now I'm just going to run back to Lava Ridge Town because we need to heal again. And I don't want to spend any second longer in Mauville than I have to. But I'm pretty sure in the next episode of this series, we're going to be exploring that desert a bit further, battling some trainers, exploring the sights to behold, because there are sights to behold. It's a bit of a detour before we head back to Petalburg, but we will eventually be there, I can promise you. For now, though, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to heal up and then end off the video. And for the sake of not ending the video in the same place I've ended the last 2 videos, we're going to jog back to the desert. Plus it has cooler music that I can use for the outro. Ladies and gentlemen, that is going to be all for now. I want to thank you all so much for watching. If you have enjoyed, please hit like and subscribe, and tell your friends about my channel. If you think they would enjoy it, it means a lot to me, and you guys spread my videos around. And I will catch you guys all back here next time for my next video. Until then, as always, take care.